This is the Narzo 20 and it costs only 7,990 pesos for the 4GB RAM and 64GB storage capacity. And this is why I'm kind of excited for this phone, because this brings Realme back to its roots of producing very affordable phones with great specs. Before we proceed with this video, let's go ahead and check out the quick unboxing just so you guys will see what's included in the package. Alright, so let's quickly talk about the design on this. At the bottom, we have a headphone jack, a microphone, a USB Type-C port, which is a great development for Realme phones, and a down-firing speaker. On the right side, we have the power button and the volume rockers. On the left side, we have a dual SIM card slot and an expandable memory card slot. At the top, it's pretty much clear. At the back, we have a textured panel, which is similar to what we had with the Realme C series. And we also have the fingerprint sensor and a triple camera setup. And we also have the Narzo branding right on the bottom left corner. Now, Narzo is actually an acronym that Realme came up with, and it means N for next level camera, A for A-class processor, R for remarkable battery, Z for zenith of design, and O for outstanding display. Now, all of these features mentioned with the acronym should all be represented well with the Narzo 20. This is a very lightweight phone at 208 grams. This is all made out of plastic, and just looking at the design, I really like this. It has a V-shaped kind of pattern and it's really eye-catching. And this is something that I'm actually gonna be using without a case, because this has a very nice textured back panel, which means this is not a fingerprint magnet. And we also have a water drop notch front camera. Before we move on to the full discussion, here are the rest of its specs. So this is equipped with a MediaTek Helio G85 processor, and we've seen this in a few Realme phones already, and this is a really great performing processor. Even though this is an old 12nm processor, it's not gonna be as efficient as other smaller processors, but this will get the job done when it comes to social media browsing, when it comes to daily tasks, or just using any kind of app that you would like to use for Zoom meetings, for school activities. This will perform really well, including gaming. Overall, the MediaTek Helio G85 is a great performing phone, and it performs really well with the Realme UI on top of Android 10. I was able to browse the internet, scan through social media, watch Netflix movies, and watch YouTube videos without any hitch. Next, let's talk about the display on this. This only has a 720p display, which is forgivable considering that this is only an entry-level phone, but I really wish that in the future, Realme would put full HD displays even on budget-level phones. For now, we'll have to be contented with the 720p resolution, and it's actually pretty decent. It has decent color reproduction. It's a 60Hz display. It's not gonna wow you, but it's something that you can use on a daily basis, and it will satisfy you. But of course, if you're looking for something more vibrant, more colorful, this is not going to be the display for you. Moving on, let's go ahead and talk about the camera. This has a triple camera setup. It has a 48 megapixel main shooter, an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle lens, and a 2 megapixel macro lens. Now, it does take decent quality photos, and I especially appreciate the night mode photos that I've taken here. So here are a few sample photos just so you guys will have an idea of the quality here. And I'll also leave a Google Drive link in the description box where you can see the full resolution photos and videos as well. Now let's go ahead and talk about gaming on this phone. I was able to test this with 4 games: Call of Duty, Genshin Impact, Mobile Legends, and League of Legends Wild Rift. And it was able to play all of these games without any issues. Now, you just have to take in mind that you have to lower the quality of the graphical settings on some of the games that you'll be playing on this, especially with Genshin Impact and Call of Duty. Now, with Call of Duty, I was able to get high frame rates, but only medium graphical settings. I had 0 issues whatsoever playing this game. I didn't notice any frame drops at all. However, with Genshin Impact, you'll be experiencing a few frame drops here and there, even at the lowest graphical settings, and I even tried to bump up the graphical settings to medium, and it wasn't a fun experience because there were a ton of frame drops. So you can play Genshin Impact at low graphical settings. Now, we all know that Genshin Impact is a very graphically demanding game, so with that in mind, you'll be getting a little bit of a hotter temperature playing Genshin Impact on this. The highest temperature that I was able to record while playing Genshin Impact was about 41 degrees Celsius. Now, if you're gonna be playing other games like Mobile Legends and League of Legends, Wild Rift, you're not gonna be experiencing any heating issues. Now, for Mobile Legends, take note that there's no ultra graphical settings yet, but hopefully there will be, because this is actually a very capable phone when it comes to Mobile Legends. Now, for League of Legends Wild Rift, this is the first time that I've actually played it. I couldn't change the graphical settings to very high. It was just limited to high graphical settings, but maybe in the future it will have those other options for graphics. So overall, I've had a really great time gaming on the Narzo 20. There were no major issues whatsoever, just the frame drops with the Genshin Impact, which is expected. Lastly, let's go ahead and talk about the battery life on this. It has a 6,000 milliamp hour battery capacity, and it can fast charge up to 18 watts. It's safe to say that you can use this for a day and a half or even 2 days if you're not gonna be using this heavily. It has a huge battery capacity and I love it. This is great for gamers. This is great for those looking for a long-lasting battery life on their phone. Now, it would have been nicer if this could charge faster, because with the 18-watt fast charger, it will take you about 2 hours to fully charge this. Alright, so there you have it, guys. This is the Narzo 20. It's available now here in the Philippines, and hopefully it's also available in other parts of the world, because this is a very affordable phone, and you'll really appreciate the fact that this has a headphone jack and an expandable memory card slot. So if you're looking for a budget level phone with a ton of features at a very reasonable price, then the Realme Narzo 20 is a great option. It comes in 2 colorways, the Glory Silver and the Victory Blue colorway. And again, it's gonna cost you 7,990 pesos, but if you purchase this during the Lazada 11/11 sale, you're gonna be able to get this discounted for 500 pesos, and you can actually get this for an even lower price with discount vouchers. I really appreciate the low price on this phone. This is something that a lot of people can actually afford, and it's a really great performing phone at this price range. So again, if you want to buy your own Realme Narzo, use the links in the description box. So there you have it, guys. That's the Realme Narzo 20. And if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell button so you can watch more videos like this in the future. That's it for today, guys. Keep safe and have a great day.